Welcome back. It's a disturbing crime happening around the world and right here in our own backyards, human trafficking. And the harsh reality is it's not just a foreign problem. People from right here in Kentuckiana can and have been victims of human trafficking. The University of Louisville Women's Center and Women for Women Student Board want to help raise awareness and help those survivors recover. Joining us right now to talk a little bit more about human trafficking awareness and the conference, we have Phyllis Webb and Emily Chapman. Thank you guys, Emma Chapman. Thank you guys so much for being here today. First of all, tell me a little bit about this conference that is happening and why it's so important that people learn about human trafficking.
Okay. We very firmly believe that anyone and everyone can play a role in helping to fight and end this atrocity. A lot of people, they want to put it mainly on law enforcement and our elected officials to end this, but really all of us are responsible for knowing the true gravity of this situation and for combating it. There are an estimated 600,000 slaves in our country alone and 27 million worldwide. And Louisville is unfortunately a hub for it. We sit right on 65, which is a straight north-south shot across the country. And then Derby every year guarantees traffickers a spike in demand. So Louisville does act as a hub, unfortunately. So in response to this, we have decided to host a conference every year to help get more people involved and raise awareness. We're bringing in a survivor who's going to be telling her story, along with the president and founder of an international organization called Remember New, and then a Louisville local, Russ Funk, who is the executive director of Men's Work. And he is very good at getting everyone involved and saying, here's how you can help.
What are some of the ways that people can help out with this problem?
A lot of it, like I said, we're at the stages with fighting human trafficking where a lot of it is knowing what's going on and knowing the warning signs, knowing what a trafficking victim might look like, being able to distinguish, that girl standing on the street corner. Does she want to be there or is she being forced to be there? Knowing what the signs look like if you drive by a building and there are always cars parked out back regardless of what time of day it is. If there are no hours posted, if it looks like people might be living there, if people are going in the back door rather than the front. Knowing signs like that and being able to say, hey, that doesn't look right, so I'm going to say something. It goes back to that if you see something, say something kind of motto that people have.
And real quick, Phyllis, I want you to tell us just a little bit about the U of L Women's Center and why you guys are involved.
Okay, the Women's Center has been in existence at the University of Louisville campus for about 20 years plus, and we tried to work with the students and try to get them involved, and that the Women for Women student group is part of that. And we also have the Student Parent Association and the Women's Veterans group that we try to get them involved in planning activities and things like that.
Well, thank you guys both for being here. A very important subject. The Human Trafficking Awareness Conference is from 5:30 until 8:30, January 22nd, in the Student Activities Center Multi-Purpose Room. Admission is free.